Hey guys, this is V Prisoner, and welcome back to another episode of Mega Man Legends 2.
Hi.
Howdy.
Now we're in for the long run. This is the end.
No, it's not. We got two
You
more
have to
videos.
reinstall the internet.
Yeah, but this is the beginning of the end.
Wow.
We got two more videos. You're getting a little ahead of yourself, you know.
So, how many dungeons are we doing tonight?
We are doing one. Then,
This
kind
all
of, yeah,
videos are one dungeon?
yep.
Wow, alright.
Well, I just did a little bit of grinding, so I just wanted to show that off.
Junk.
Jay. Oh, hello, Surfbot.
I love
Thanks for helping, Surfbot.
Servbots
They
are...
don't look not helping out, but whatever.
He's a serve bot. They're helping as much as they can.
That's a lot.
They're doing their best, you know?
They don't look happy.
Except that guy.
That guy hates. That guy's me. He hates his job. He wants to play video. I'm that Surfbot.
That guy would not feel as though if you just stole everything from his store. He has no
Oh my
eyes.
god. Wait, what? You can just buy the max parts from just... Oh, you're selling stuff.
No, we're buying stuff.
Wait, did your money just...
Yeah, it kind of went over the limit. That's how high I grinded, so it just went back to 10 million after I bought something.
Tell me
So
something,
confused.
Reaper. How many nights did you waste doing this? Grinding stuff.
Well, I pressed a
Well,
button and I typed in some
turned
code
on.
or something, and it just somehow happened. The time that it took, it just kind of a blur to me, but it all felt like it was only 3 seconds.
Okay, so
But again-
you cheated to get money up. Okay.
But again, going back to my first point, you can just buy the max parts in this game?
Yes, they become available
What is-
after you finish like the other thing.
This is bullshit. You had to go into the final dungeon for him in the last
Well,
one.
here we are. Mega
A
Man,
rip-off.
be careful.
Oh my
Please?
god, why? Old Chan, stop
Dancing
it.
monkey.
Yeah.
Always watching.
Uncomfortable silence.
Okay, well we're back at
Hi, Mom.
Calbania Island, I guess. And
I see Roll Chan found out, huh?
yeah,
Yeah, who's that? Oh
Yep,
my
that-
goodness.
I'm going to ask her mom for her hand in marriage.
What was that girl's name again? Roll? Huh?
That's one
Yeah.
mom I'd like to fuck.
She was quite worried while you were unconscious and kept asking if there was anything she could do. She looked desperate. She probably would have done anything. Anything I told her to,
Anything.
if she thought it would have helped bring you back.
Anything.
Once I
Anything.
told her you were probably going to
Anything.
be all right, she almost started crying. You should take good care of her.
Anything.
She really likes you.
Anything.
Anything.
How are we doing,
Anything.
Baz?
Engines are online.
Anything.
Anything.
Baz merged with the shuttle.
Anything.
A spaceship. Anything.
Master Trigger, hurry.
An inverted lunar
We'll
lander.
execute the carbon
Close.
reinitialization program shortly.
I thought this guy
What are you
died.
waiting for? Get in.
No,
Yes, ma'am.
he merged with the ship.
The
Nanomachines and all
last
that crap.
dungeon is an hour-and-a-half long game of balloon fight.
You don't know how right you are.
You fight Lunar Lander. That is the final boss.
I
You
love
know,
balloon
Sweet.
I
fight.
really like Roll and all the other carbons. I think they're worth preserving, even if it means destroying the system.
Alright.
While this unit has reservations about
Destroying the
system,
internet.
it will do its utmost
No,
to assist you.
don't. Please. Then what will I do with my
Go to the
time?
Yeah, let's
moon.
do what we came
Blow
here
up
to
the
do. The rest
moon.
will
Moon
take
hates
care of
Earth. Earth
itself.
hates moon.
So why is the moon
Not
shaped
a
like
moon.
a golf ball on a tee or something?
The space station.
We ran out of voice acting. Please enjoy this text.
Maurice Canbar
I'll
is a visionary
spot you.
who has spent decades inventing products that improve the quality of people's lives. More than a decade ago, he invented a unique distillation process for vodka, which greatly reduced impurities in cocktails for drinkers. His groundbreaking spirit has sold more than 10 million cases in more than a dozen countries. Maurice is passionate about the development of high-quality, domestically produced products. He also holds 15 patents in medical and health-related fields. In his spare time, Maurice has supported countless charities, including several focused at promoting health and wellness for children. He has also produced children's movies.
Okay, we got what we came here for. Let's go back to the ship.
I know what this is.
So now you've moved on from Vol to Vol's mom.
Oh,
He goes shining my glass eye.
It's a lot less creepy because now it's none of that incest thing getting in the way.
It's true. Also, you're both robots now, so there you are.
Yeah.
Robosexuality.
Well, granted, she's a robot that's taking over a living person's body, but okay.
it's pretty hot.
Yeah. I sense an
If you're
ultimate
in the
weapon in our future.
I sense a shining laser.
What?
Shining laser.
What?
I don't have to try it. Don't try the shining laser. Why would you do that?
I've got to try it. Shining laser
Just
owns.
gotta max it out, and then put in the code again, and then finish maxing it out.
Don't bother. It's not worth it. It's just boring. You know, it's just shining laser. What the hell? Come on.
You're
Oh
talking
my
about
god. That is a lot of money. Holy shit!
You're gonna run out of money.
shit. That may be so. I don't know. We'll see.
It'll just keep looping.
He's gonna have to spend all the money.
9 million zenny.
I love money. Don't spend it on anything, just hoard it.
Be right back.
Yeah, I
money,
just
more
remembered
power.
something. I'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
After these, no.
Shining.
Okay, anyway.
laser.
I found my money underneath the ship.
That's where Roll hit it from the first game.
Give more money.
It's all the money from the first game. What? There was a negative sign. I just want to point that out.
Double negative money.
What?
Alright.
Double negative money is worth twice as much as regular money.
Shining Laser takes over Active Buster's gimmick of you need to get all of the money in order to get infinite this.
Not
So
seeing a problem.
Yeah? Infinite
Gotta have
laser.
all that money. Just laser everything.
Data's going to teach us about the past.
I'm not going to read it.
Yeah, you
Back
know
in
everything
my
already,
day.
so.
Just summarize it for me. Oh, V prisoner.
It's just like they push it all the way over here, even though they completely hyped it up at like the end of the first game.
Yes, tell me more.
So,
I'm riveted.
So for those of you who are not in the know, KFJ is coming to us live over a phone call.
Who gives a shit?
A literal phone.
It's literally a phone.
I can't even see the video, so
We
we're
are
all
lit-
handicapped here.
I just forgot. You downloaded the wrong video, so...
Yep. Hey, you didn't clarify. It's your fault. I blame you for this.
You need to watch my LP, son. I mean, I'm not gonna hold your hand.
Oh, I don't.
Berdutsky.
I don't watch LPs. I just make them.
That's what I say.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
You know how it's done.
this is the last dungeon in the game. This is Elysium Defense
Oh.
Zone.
Finally, something interesting.
Enter the dungeon. There had better be like a million enemies in each room. That's one.
It's a
How about
Chelsea.
this?
How final is this dungeon?
It's next to final.
That was obscene.
Well, there's final, and then there's final, but final is not as good as final. If that makes
I'm
any
not
sense.
saying I'm not saying like how close to the end is it. I'm saying how good of a final dungeon is it? Does it feel like a final dungeon? Does it look like one?
It does. I mean,
Here, have some robots that are on fire.
to be fair, Nino Ruins did kind of set the bar really low, so... But this dungeon is... I'd rank it with, like, the 4th dungeon, and it's pretty alright.
Why did you go backwards?
Because I weigh more now. This is it has a gravity gimmick, and surprisingly enough, the gravity gimmick is a lot better than the underwater gimmick, because no decreased frame rate or anything.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, that was pretty shitty. This is not, actually. It's,
Yeah, that sucks.
You put on the boots from your inventory, and now you weigh more.
Yeah. In-game Buster combo. Too bad we're never going to use it now that we have the shining laser, but...
I missed the shining laser, like, glowing rainbow beam that it was in the first game.
Yeah, it just looked like a regular laser beam.
Lasers are still pretty
The
cool.
relative gravity,
Yeah.
you'll be able to jump higher than normal. If you increase the
Don't
gravity,
take the laser
your
for
jumping
granted.
ability will be
Shut up,
proportionately
Yuna.
increased. But you already knew that, didn't you?
You know!
Let me
You
move!
can also use that control panel to download
I can't move while you're
information
talking,
about
so...
Every
That's a thing, too. She's a better spotter than Roll because at least she shuts up. But the times when she doesn't shut up, you can't move. Ooh.
Get through the hole.
Get through hole.
There we
Upsy-doo.
Get ups.
You're going to be changing the gravity between being super heavy and super light a lot of the times, and they work as... You've just seen the majority of what the gimmick is, and it's pretty alright. There's not a lot of backtracking or anything.
Get heavy to bust, get unheavy to jumps.
Yeah.
For ups. Mad ups.
That's a decent gimmick, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hopping mad.
Flipping dudes. Flipping turtle guys forever.
Just throw somebody right now. Can't even see it. Just throw somebody.
what a day.
For my sake.
I think I throw a few. I do throw a few guys, so it's okay.
Yeah. Throw. I
Okay,
just love
so...
games where you can throw people.
This is one of the few rooms in this game, in this dungeon, that it has the gimmick of terrain floors, and it showcases like every single terrain floor. This one in particular is the one that causes numbness, which I'm protected from because light barrier.
We're protected from numbnuts?
Yeah, I'm protected from numbnuts. That's it.
Well, I better step out then.
+5 versus numbnuts.
You don't need to berate yourself like that. Come on, man.
Oh. Well, I'll try harder next time not to.
Self-deprecating humor is like the cornerstone of LT humor.
Seriously.
Didn't you get the
I mean,
memo?
look at me.
Come on. Come
I'm the
on.
epitome of that.
Come on.
Yours is not self-depreciating humor. It's more like you suck at a game and you're trying to salvage it by being self-depreciating.
Ouch.
Whoa.
Oh no! The creature
You
is
got
devoured.
bits.
That was a portable steam. Whoa! Mega Man's getting steamed alive.
Yeah. Those floor tiles cause rot, and rot is the only thing that you can't get in-game protection from, so... But that's kind of trivial since you have infinite laser.
What does rot do again?
It drains all your weapon energy and it reduces your range to 0. So,
Okay, but now, what would happen with infinite weapon energy?
nothing. Nothing happens because, like, you've got infinite weapons, so it can't really drain anything, and you don't use your buster at all after the shining laser, so... Rot's pretty much pointless now.
So you do have in-game protection from rot.
In a way, yes.
How can a robot rot anyway?
They call
Yes.
it...
It's rust.
Oh.
Yeah,
Rust.
or dry rot.
Oh, that's the worst. Don't even say that.
Bot rot.
Give him
Yes.
the
Oh,
long.
I thought you were gonna pick him up.
I'm gonna pick up some other things.
Pick up all enemy robots.
Like
Hoist
roll.
them. Hoist.
The,
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
the
the
end
way.
of the
well.
game is Mega Man picks up roll.
You're on a journey to pick up every robot in the world.
Well, I tried picking up Roll once, she slapped me. How am I supposed to cope with that?
Get stronger.
Mega Man Legends 3, roll is now a robot.
Okay, these guys normally are assholes. Unless you have the shining laser because those bubbles will waste your time. They'll just burst in your face and they like crowd you and everything. And then they also drop bombs that cause shockwaves and everything. But that's
Quick
really...
question.
Yeah, what?
You have bought everything, correct?
Yes.
Why are you still picking up money?
I don't know. It's just
Because
kind of a habit or
some
something.
people just love money.
It's the foundation of our entire civilization. I'd be
You
doing
are
it a
a
disservice. I am a Wario. %80 of all ship's power will be diverted to this one little thing. If there is a problem, though, you might want to contact
Whoa.
Yeah, they're
I
giving...
like how delightfully space pirate that readout was.
Yeah.
That was pretty space pirate. So I can sort of appreciate that.
It's kind of proto-Space Pirate, actually, since the game was made before Metroid Prime.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's just like, here, we're full of science. Also, we really don't care
Full of science.
about anything other than being full of science.
If you were full of science, would you really care about being anything else?
So, okay.
Science can do anything.
Well, really,
Maybe
it's
I
full of, like...
It's like his thing.
Except, I have the feeling that, like, all the robots here are doing it unironically, while the space pirates did it super ironically.
The Space Pirates are really, they have a lot of class like that.
There's no irony in space.
They're making
Space.
fun of the Galactic Federation by having fake rules for everything.
So with the
Like,
gravity
oh, yeah,
lowered,
you definitely have to do all of these things.
gravity
and
lowered, you can
very
get into these
important.
things. Ah, that is
Oh my god.
that is bright. Wow.
I hate you so much right now.
Break it with a shining laser.
You can't.
What do you mean you can't? It's the shining laser.
Yeah, what
can
can the
definitely
shining
do it.
laser not break?
You can definitely break it.
My heart.
I
V Prisoner, will you go out with me?
Only if you say please.
V Prisoner, will you please go out with me?
Yes. Do you have transportation?
Yes. Where do you want to
Yes.
go? Let's see a movie.
Cool.
And then,
Let's see Inception, but they're gonna play it backwards.
I've seen Inception already, but yeah, let's do it again.
Inception was pretty good.
Inception owned.
It's backwards, have you?
Yeah, we're gonna watch it backwards because it's
Watch
more.
Memento backwards.
No, you gotta watch Memento sideways, then it makes sense.
Ah.
There we go. Yeah.
How do
I
you
always
watch a
wanna
movie sideways?
It's like you watch the first scene, then the last scene, then the second scene, then the second to last scene, and so on and so forth, working your way towards the scene in the middle of the movie.
That doesn't sound like have a very good, ending climax. You did it like that.
Yeah, but it works
Yeah, well,
with
that's a
Memento
movie.
for some reason.
Well, that's the movie. See you later.
Either that, or you do it reverse sideways, where you start in the middle and work outwards.
Wasn't there like a movie that Quentin Tarantino did that was structured like that? Or,
Pick 'em up.
That sounds needlessly complex.
yeah.
Sounds like his work, though.
Now, how many of these enemies are actually threatening without the shining laser?
None. All except the final boss, but you'll see whenever we get there.
Going down.
All I'm
Are you
saying
going
is that the only way enemies could possibly be a threat with the shining laser is that you have to stand still while using the shining laser.
So multiple enemies are a threat.
In a way, yes.
So are you going
yeah,
to-
multiple enemies are kind of a threat with the shining laser because it can't instantly train on a new target whenever you kill something. You have to wait for the death animation, then it'll switch to a new target. Buster Gun does not have that limitation. You can just immediately fire somebody else.
Why don't you just go into first-person mode?
Go into all range mode. Just fly
Yeah.
around like a motherfucker.
Actually, that's
Gotta
kind of
go
a great
on.
idea, I'm thinking.
Robot's on fire!
I
Oh
love
my
these
god,
guys.
on fire. Wait, but you're in space, right?
Let's
Wait,
see,
wait,
I
wait.
want to pick this up, and
What?
this can totally work! It totally worked!
How did you pick up
this
an
is stupid.
on-fire robot?
Because you're a robot, fire doesn't hurt you.
I've got protection already, so even if you do say that it somehow doesn't work, it does. And these guys dropped a ton of Zenny and health and weapon refills, so it's great. Nate, what are you eating?
I'm not eating anything.
Pretzels.
I want pretzels, but I wish I had some, but I don't.
Let's get pretzels.
Oh my god, let's go get some nice, just a hot, fresh pretzels.
Pro
Let's get
tip,
some-
soft pretzels. Lots of butter, lots of salt.
Oh my god.
Oh, literally douse. Just rub garlic all over this pretzel and then.
Yes!
Go to
I'm
any
gonna-
Ant's pretzels
here's what I'm gonna
and get
do,
the
guys.
pizza pretzel.
I'm gonna make a full 3-course meal out of pretzels.
Yes.
The appetizer will just be a regular pretzel, so just hot with butter and salt on it, maybe a little garlic. The second one will be full of meat somehow, I don't know, maybe like a hot dog or something.
Sausage
No,
pretzel.
you can get that at Annie Ann's. They have a hot dog wrapped in pretzel.
Oh my god. And then the last one will be like one of the cinnamon ones.
My
Again,
orders are
you
going
can
to
get- you can
Three-course
get
pretzel.
that at Annie Ann's.
3-course pretzel dinner.
Hell
This is how the kings, like, space kings.
That was a dead end.
Because they're in the future. And, like, food is way different in this
Well, you
space
didn't
and
go
the
down the
future.
other path.
Yeah, I'm going down the other path.
Of course, to invent new ways to be not.
Yeah, you know how filling in the map is. You gotta take the dead ends, even though they're...
Are these creatures deploying more firebots?
Yes, they are deploying
That's
more
cool.
firebots. Yeah. Pro tip, for pretzels, you might want to try melting some butter on the plate and then sprinkling some salt on it and then just bathing the pretzel in the butter.
Pretzel tips.
Pretzels.
Oh my god.
Advanced pretzology.
That's what I do, and it owns, especially with kosher salt.
Now, could you do the same
Yeah,
thing
you
with creating a sort of brown sugar glaze and just rubbing the pretzel in it?
Theoretically, yes.
That sounds delicious, actually.
I think everybody's arteries are clotting up just from watching this video.
So what you're saying is what I need to do is blackmail Auntie Anne's so that I don't have to pay $3 for pretzels from there.
Well, here's the thing. I said they had the hot dog pretzel, but it's like $7.
God, that's a ripoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like fucking.
Actually, yeah, I could get a combo. I could get a pretzel combo with a drink and something else for like $2.
Like, my friend got it once, and he said, wow, that was really good, but not worth $7.
It's good, but it wasn't $7 good.
That's generally the consensus for a lot of really good pretzels that cost too much.
I love the automatic opening doors. That's my favorite part of this dungeon.
Get some pretzel dough. Make it yourself. I'm sure pretzel dough can't be that hard to make.
I haven't made pretzels since I was like 7. I should do that again.
Let's go make some pretzels, maybe.
I made them in the shape of animals. My favorite was the octopode.
Hell yes.
Yes. I'm too lazy to make pretzels, but I sure do know how to make good ones.
What about you and me? Pretzels. Let's go.
Octopode.
Anybody else wants hot pretzel tips, email me at... Oh, wait, I'm not going to say
www.vpretzels.com.
Oh my god, give me those hot pretzels all in my mouth. All in my mouth.
Take that pretzel into my
Quick,
mouth.
why did you crack all the platforms if you were just going to fall through one of them?
I don't know, because I just like the way they... I just like the way they all crack the exact same way.
Because V Prisoner's a
You like
fucking dickhead.
humble.
I think V Prisoner just likes to find the best ways to waste our time.
Probably.
It's true, actually.
I'm being forced to play Super Metroid right now because I can't watch your videos. It's too
I'm
boring.
the same way, except for Hydro Thunder.
You've got boost
I'd
power.
go out and say that, actually.
Wait, that's F-Zero. Fuck. I was getting
Get
Hydro Thunder and
Hydro
F-Zero
Thunder,
mixed up
play
because they're both about being fast.
Hydro Thunder is kind of like F-Zero on water in a lot of ways.
It
It's
really
like
is,
both
actually,
F-Zero
yeah.
is on Earth and in boats instead of like in space and in space cars.
Space cars.
Space car make your move dance to my atomic groove.
Except Hydro Thunder has duck mode.
Duck mode.
Pretty much duck mode is you get a team of friends and you split up into 2 equal teams, and one person on each team is a duck.
Yes,
It is like
and
a
everyone
giant
has
rubber
to-
duck.
And it sounds pretty great.
The object of the mode is to grief the opponent's rubber duck.
Yes. Everybody
Duck
get it.
briefing. This is an activity I can support.
It's literally drive your boat into the opponent's dock and try and crash him into walls and what have you.
And I thought you hated ducks. That'd be fantastic for you.
A duck.
Newbie, let me get your opinion on something. How do you feel about a dungeon that just gives you the map at the very end?
It sounds like any other dungeon. It sounds like a Zelda dungeon, actually, pretty much. I'm pretty sure there's been a dungeon that has done that.
I don't know, it just sounds kind of shitty.
It's dumb. I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm saying it's a dumb idea. So you're telling me that the final dungeon is composed of 3 dungeons?
Yeah, more or less. It's just like, I mean, I didn't know this was going to be like half a fucking hour, even with the speed ups.
Is there going to be a boss rush at the end of this?
There is going to be a boss rush at the end of this, and it's probably going to be 1,000 times more entertaining than this.
You have to fight every boss with a different special weapon.
Or you could just cheese it all with a shining laser, I don't know.
Or you could be a good LP'er.
The question is... I don't know what the question
care?
Yes.
That is the proper answer to that question, is do I give a shit?
We got 4 more minutes, we can do this. Just get your heads in the game.
Kill the mother vein.
Do it.
Touch pink lasers every day. Zip!
Zoop.
I love how you actually move slower.
Please make something
Yeah,
happen.
really. Something's about to happen, I can... I don't know.
Something is
giant
rotten
if
in the state of this dungeon.
I know for a fact we are almost at the end, because this is the last chest, and it has a giant refractor in it.
Hey,
Alright.
you can use
Yep.
that refractor later.
Like, the giant refractor is there just so you don't have to truck through the defense zone all over again every time you want to go back to Earth. Because it activates a little lift that you can
Get
you can
back
use,
to Earth.
Well,
There you
you
go.
can use that with.
When you go, Snake, you shut down the Earth.
In the year 8XXX, the world is covered by endless ocean.
It's not even true, really, because Mega Man Legends 2 is like continents and shit. Unless they're zooming in really hard on some Arpalayheoh or something.
Archipelago?
Yeah.
Sound it out. Hey, Steel Wilson.
Do I need to remind you where I come from, okay?
You come from
What,
stupid.
like- Non-English speakers Topia?
You come from the land down under.
This is literally where I come from.
You come from a place where only fucking morons live and
Looks
make.
like you've made it to the
Yeah, under
residential area.
what?
Yeah,
children.
Bring back any memories?
All of a sudden we're in heaven.
Oh my god,
Which
we're
heaven?
done with this dungeon.
We're in
Nice.
an anime.
So, can anybody guess what we're supposed to be doing?
You're going to kill your father.
Bunch of doors. Just go through random doors.
Maze.
Tell me. I can't handle the suspense.
That's a teleport maze.
Maze.
Except he knows the answer, so we're going to be done in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, really.
Oh.
It's not really that much of a maze. You just hold right and just wrap around the island.
I'm getting major flashbacks to Code Geass.
Trap Sprung, you watched Code Geass.
Trap Sprung, Code Geass is a good anime.
Trap Sprung was only good for the first season.
I like the second season, I'm sorry.
I love anime. I love anime.
That is the building where the master lives. I'll bet you probably spent a lot of your time there, didn't you?
Anime! Anime! Anime!
All the animes are now mine. Yeah. What do you think of that, Vega?
Now launching KillAllNerds.exe. Deleting all of the animes.
Deleting all animes.
Wait, so the dungeon's over?
Yes. Say
Yes.
goodbye to Data.
Data, no.
Wait, come back. No!
Keep on trucking, little buddy.
Kick.